Clip 328, comparing quantities using ratios. So, quick recap, what's a ratio? Right, a ratio is written as a number with two dots to another number. So for example, that means 3 to 1. Okay, so it's just a way of comparing quantities with each other. So for example, this may be the amount of flour you need to the amount of, say, sugar, a very sweet cake. Okay, so that's 3 parts of one compared to 1 part of another. So for example, if I needed 100 grams of flour, then I would need 3 times as much sugar. So I'd need 300 grams. Okay, so these questions are all about comparing quantities. So the only main issue with a lot of these is the units that you've got to use. So make sure that you change to the same units. So let's have a scan. If a task takes Colin 23 minutes and Dan an hour, express these times as a ratio in its simplest form. So it's going to be 2 numbers there, so something to something. Now these 2 numbers are in different units, so you need to change them both to the same units. Well, the easiest thing to do is to move that to 60 minutes. So if it takes Colin 23 minutes and it takes Dan 60 minutes, then the ratio is 23 to 60. Now it says in its simplest form, that means you've got to try and cancel this down. Right, will anything go into 23 and 60? Well, 23 is actually a prime number, so the only thing that goes in is 1 and itself. So therefore that's the final answer. Second question, for every £1 that is spent on advertising, 43 pence is spent on the website. Express the amount of money spent on advertising to its website in its simplest form. So advertising to the website, that's £1. I would change that into 100 pence, and then 43 is the website. So 43 is there, 100 is there. Now again, cancel it down. Can I cancel it? Well, 43 is a prime number again. Check through and go, right, does 1 go in, does 2 go in? 3, 4, 5, and so on. There's nothing that goes into both, so that's the final answer. Third one. To make 100 grams of jam, you need 41 grams of strawberries, 29 of blackberries, and the rest sugar. So the first step here is to know that you need 41 grams of strawberries. You need 29 grams of blackberries, and then the rest is sugar. So you've got to add those 2 together and take it away from 100. So 41 plus 29, 70 grams. So that means 100, which is, if you make 100 grams of jam, you need 100 take away 70, which is 30 grams of sugar. So I put 30 there. Now you've got to do the ratio of blackberries to sugar. So the first part is blackberries, which is 29, to sugar, which is 30. Can't cancel it down, nothing goes in. 2. Strawberries to blackberries to sugar. So strawberries is 41, blackberries is 29, sugar is 30. Again, nothing goes in, so you can't simplify it down. So just make sure that you look for, if it says simplest form, you try and find a factor that goes into both numbers.